A very good morning and welcome to Good Morning Uganda Extra. My name is Brian Tumwine Biaruhanga, and with me in studios is Ambassador Zake Chibedi, Uganda's ambassador to the Uganda Arab Emirates. And this morning we are going to talk about the 50th edition of the annual Uganda United Arab Emirates Business Forum that is to be held in the United Arab Emirates, that is from 26th up to the 29th of October. A very good morning, Ambassador.
Very good morning, Brian.
How are you?
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you too for coming around.
Most obliged.
Tell us about this, the 50th edition of the annual Uganda UAE Business Forum.
Thank you so much. To start with, the UAE has become a global commercial hub.
Okay.
And it's the reason why Uganda decided to establish a mission there, an embassy in 2009. With the core mandate of promoting economic and commercial diplomacy. When we talk about economic and commercial diplomacy, these are the efforts and the engagements we undertake through diplomacy to promote investments, trade, tourism, technology transfer, and also mobilizing the diaspora in our areas of accreditation to participate in the development back home. But if you have to achieve this, we are not the players, direct players, as in practitioners.
Yes.
So it's the reason the embassy and the consulate, the embassy is in Abu Dhabi and the consulate in Dubai, collaborating with our stakeholders, decided to create platforms through which we can provide for the businesses to talk to each other. Okay. So since we started 5 years back, this time around is going to be the 5th time. That's why we are referring to it as the 5th edition. Okay. And we alternate venues. The very first one was held in UAE. The second was here. The third in UAE. The fourth last year we were here, and now we are in the United Arab Emirates. Okay. And what is so special with this one is going to be across 4 Emirates. Emirates are states. Okay. United Arab Emirates is comprised of 7 states, 7 Emirates that united in 1971 to form the United Arab Emirates, just like we want to do in the East African region. So this forum, we are focusing on promoting investments, trying to connect to expand the market for our products. That's why we are focusing on areas like agriculture and agro-processing. We are looking at tourism promotion, mining and minerals beneficiation, and also science, technology and innovation, including manufacturing, among others.
What are some of the key objectives of this forum?
The key objectives are to increase investments. Though the performance has been good and encouraging, but as you are well aware now, all of us as Uganda, the stakeholders and players, we are aiming at growing our economy 10-fold. So when I compare investments, foreign direct investments from UAE now, comparing it with 2018, they've been a high growth. In 2018, when I was posted to the UAE, the foreign direct investments from UAE to Uganda were valued at $300 million US. Now it has grown to 3.5 billion as of last year. We're also focusing at expanding the market for our products. As you are aware, UAE for the first time in history has become the leading global market for Ugandan products. Before, it has always used to be within the region, Kenya, Tanzania, and last year the trade value was 4.7 billion US dollars compared to 2.7 the previous year. So it almost doubled. And also we are focusing at the other objective. We want to make Uganda well understood to the UAE residents and locals as a place where they can come for holidays, for vacation, for tourism, especially when the weather is hot as of now. It is summertime now. I don't know if you've ever been to the UAE during summertime.
No.
The heat is too much.
Okay.
So if you introduce Uganda to them as a destination where they can come, it comes with advantages, 3 unique advantages over other ordinary tourists.
Okay.
Because for them, they can travel in 3 generations if they like a destination.
Okay.
The parents, the children, and the grandparents. And since summer is 3 months, and also the schools break for 3 months, they can stay longer. And the third advantage is, since their GDP per capita is high, $54,000, they spend more. So we want also to promote Uganda to them.
Okay.
And it's the other reason we've attracted heavy investments in this sector. You may be aware that currently the investment which is developing Chidepo International Airport came from UAE. And after the airport, they are going to set up their 15 international hotels.
Okay.
So all these will make the environment, the facilities and amenities suitable and conducive for them.
Okay. What are the thematic areas that are going to be focused on during the forum?
We are looking at agriculture.
Okay.
We are looking at infrastructure.
Okay.
Tourism.
Okay.
Trade and manufacturing.
Okay.
And when we talk about tourism, it's wide. It involves also attracting investments in tourism.
Okay. And
all these sectors, we also aim to attract foreign direct investments. Those are the major sectors amongst others.
And what are the formats, the approaches and activities that are going to happen during the forum?
During the forum, we are going to have some presentations. We are going to have panel discussions based on the thematic areas.
Okay.
We are going to have business matchmaking. That's why we are asking through their institutions, the private sector that are coming to participate, to register and indicate their interests and also expectations. We've put in place a team that is also looking through the participants from the other side, so that they match them. Because our aim is not only having meetings and discussions and dialogue, but we want to have some deals signed, some partnerships emerging, and the tangible outcomes.
Okay, you talked over the private sector. What other people, categories of people that are going to attend this forum?
The category of people that are going to attend are going to be both public and private participants from both countries.
Okay.
When we talk about public, there are those MDAs that are relevant for the theme and also the areas we are focusing on. For example, ministries of agriculture, trade, investment, ICT, then MDAs like Investment Authority, UTB, then the private sector foundation, Uganda National Chamber of Commerce, Uganda Manufacturers Association. There is also USIA, the Uganda Small Sized Industries Association, amongst others. And it's this, and also the other side, UAE, the same category. Though the names of the institutions are different, but also we are going to have government officials, manufacturers, distributors, since we are intending to expand the market. And from Uganda, we've invited the Vice President to lead the delegation. And also the ministers of the sectors we are focusing on.
Over the years, you said that this is now the 50th edition. What are some of the achievements that have been achieved in the first, second, third and fourth before now the 50th edition comes in? Increased investments. And it's the reason you see that and also increased exports. It's the reason why you see that
when you look at the figures of our trade portfolio last year and compare it with 2024, it almost doubled. Because 2024, it was valued at US dollars 2.7 billion. And last year it was 4.7 billion.
Okay.
And also, when you expand investments, when you increase exports, you also increase job opportunities. So it has also created many job opportunities and also technology transfer. Like, for example, there is a plant which is up to be commissioned next month, solar plant.
Okay.
The investment is from UAE. It was established in Arua.
Okay.
And after that, once government approves, they are going to send to establish another in Karamoja.
Okay.
I'm emphasizing the point of technology transfer. The one in Karamoja is going to be hybrid. And it's going to be the first of its kind in Africa, where during the day it produces solar energy, energy generated by solar, and at night wind energy.
Okay. Now, away from the forum, what are the relations between Uganda and the UAE?
Very strong.
Okay.
It has been growing from strength to strength.
Okay.
One of the reasons to emphasize that is in the last 4 years, our president has visited UAE 4 times.
Okay.
And as you must have observed, nowadays it's very rare for him to travel outside the region. So by him coming to UAE 4 times in the last 4 years, it's manifestation that the relationship are strong, and even them, there have been high level missions here. Last year in May, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Abdallah, is also Deputy Prime Minister.
Okay.
He led a delegation to here, and also during the swearing in of the president, a big delegation led by His Highness Sheikh Shakbut, the State Minister for Foreign Affairs, was here. So the relationship has never been this high, and that's why you see we are creating platforms that can turn this relationship into tangible outcomes and benefits for both countries. Okay.
Now, like you were talking about the agendas of this forum, is it shifting? Has it shifted from the previous agendas? Because I am of the view that every forum has a theme. So has the theme for this year shifted from the themes of the previous years, the forums you've had?
Yes, the theme has shifted. Like now here we are looking at expanding horizons.
Okay.
That's why we are aiming at, in preparation of the forum, we are conducting a study in market intelligence to understand which products that have been prominent to be exported from Uganda to the UAE, but also which other products may be needed in the market. And also when you look at investments, we're also diversifying. Before we are focusing on specific areas, but also now we are following the priority areas in our the 4th National Development Plan. So it is shifting and being aligned consistently with the interests and priorities of the country.
Okay. And this time round, what are some of the other expected outcomes of the forum?
The other expected outcomes of the forum is that we expect new business partnerships, because you see the same relating to this question you asked before. What is going to be unique this time around also is that we are trying to ensure that all categories of businesses participate. including small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and even big enterprises. And what is one unique expected outcome? For example, you may find that some small businesses lack connection to financing institutions.
Okay.
We are aligning financing institutions in the UAE to look through what kind of proposals that may come from these businesses, from these participants.
Okay.
An example in place, we've brought on board Abu Dhabi Fund for Development, and in preparation for this, they asked Uganda to present the available project proposals in the hospitality industry. We worked it out with the Ministry of Tourism. We've presented to them the proposals.
Okay.
They are studying them, and once they come up with some of those that could be to their interest, then we are expecting some agreements to be signed, our MOUs at the sidelines of the event.
Okay.
So those are the unique expectations we are aiming to achieve.
Okay. What are some of the commodities that people in the Arab world always think about and they're like, yes, we need this from Uganda? What are some of those items?
Okay. The top 11 for last year, when we look at our exports, 50% are precious metals and 50% agricultural products.
Okay.
So I'll talk about the top 11 agricultural products for last year.
Okay.
Of course, coffee was number one, followed by avocado. Then we had in there what you could say sweet potatoes, green chilies, pineapples, habanero peppers, matoke. I talked about pineapples, mangoes, and jackfruit, but also passion fruits. Those were the leading items that were exported last year.
So we should expect more of the investors from the Arab world to come and invest in Uganda.
Yes, we are we are aiming to having them come to invest in agro-processing.
Okay.
Because during the harvest time, at times the surplus go to waste. So we want it to be processed. But also we are inviting them to invest in infrastructure, land, also energy.
Okay.
Like one of the largest waste management companies in the UAE is coming, is negotiations with KCCA to invest in waste management. And what is so interesting about their proposal, if they succeed to get this through, apart from decommissioning Chitezi, they want to set up a smart city facility there.
Okay.
So we're expecting more investments, but more diversified investments.
Okay. Then connect for me some of the market insights and the business opportunities that will help take place businesses to the next level when after this forum.
The insights that you see the good thing with UAE, because there is a lot of business and almost the entire world is there. Things happen so fast.
Okay.
So in UAE, what I would like the exporters to hear is that focus on two things. If you are producing something or supplying something, can you supply it consistently? Can you supply substantial volumes? Because we've realized the challenge where some businesses come and exporters come and ask us to help them identify buyers.
Okay.
They negotiate the volumes, and when they ask them the volumes they can sustainably supply, at times they overestimate their capabilities. So after 1-2 supplies, the volumes diminish. So that's why we want the exporters to ensure that they supply sustainably and consistently in terms of quality and quantity. But also what I would like the listeners to hear is that the small, medium-sized enterprises, when you register for participation, also express your interest and expectations so that we do a thorough matchmaking, because we are concerned, we value people's time and resources.
Okay.
If you put in time to come for this event and also spend as in air ticket accommodation, we want you to come back with some deals, some businesses, some new contacts, distributors, agents identified. So those are the insights I could quickly share with the expected participants.
Okay. So you described this as one of Uganda's external trade?
UAE?
Yes.
It's actually now the leading.
Okay.
The leading global market destination as of 2025. Yes, it is the leading, and there is potential to even increase what we are exporting there 10 times.
Okay.
There is potential. Why? The potential is there. UAE has 200 nationalities, meaning that the whole world is there. So anything edible has market there.
Okay.
You'll find Filipinos, Indians, Americans, Latin African, Africans, people from Latin America, people from Japan, all over the world. The whole world is there.
Okay.
That's why we have 125 embassies there, and yet it's not a multilateral station.
So, as ambassador, how many Ugandans do you think are in the United Arab Emirates?
Interesting question. When I go to the United Arab Emirates, the formal numbers, which we get from the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, is the equivalent of our Ministry of Gender Labor here. It was 50,000 at that time, the registered Ugandans.
Okay.
But now the formal figures we have, they are about slightly over 150,000. So meaning that in the last 8 years, the number has tripled. And it's the reason the remittances have increased. The money they send back home to support their families, to set up businesses, it has grown from 50 million to 300 million US dollars.
Okay.
And the one instrument that has provided for this is that in June 2019, we signed a labor cooperation agreement, which protects the rights and entitlements of those our nationals that go there legally. Why I'm emphasizing legally, you might have had some cases where some people go through challenges.
Yes.
But those are majorly the ones that are there illegally. But also when they reach out to us, the embassy and the consulate, we intervene and offer consular services to them. Okay.
Now let's talk about the commercial diplomacy between Uganda and UAE. Yes. How is Uganda going to achieve?
Uganda is going to achieve, but by, first of all, before achieving, we have to organize ourselves towards the achievement.
Okay.
I'm hopeful that this program of parish development model will increase productivity.
Okay.
If we increase production, then it will also give us an opportunity to expand the market. And once you expand the market, you do not only end, our products do not only end in the UAE. It also, through UAE, re-exported to the other Gulf countries and Middle East countries. And it's the reason why, as a means of facilitating to achieve this, yesterday morning we had a webinar talking about Uganda air cargo and agricultural products exported to UAE through Fujairah. Fujairah is one of the Emirates that are less known by many Ugandans here.
Okay.
Why we are aiming also to introduce Fujairah to the Ugandans, as you are well aware, since February last year, UAE and the Middle East has been going through a security challenge.
Okay.
Caused by the conflict between America, Iran, and Israel. And most of the largest ports used to export products out of, export cargo out of the UAE is on the line of the Strait of Hormuz. So Fujairah is out of the Strait of Hormuz.
Okay.
So that's why we are strategically mobilizing and sensitizing Ugandans to learn about Fujairah.
Okay.
Because the UAE is enhancing on the logistics there to facilitate exports and imports.
Okay.
So if we sustainably produce more, then we can expand the market in the UAE, but also in the wider Gulf countries and Middle East.
So how are the SMEs going to benefit, the small, medium enterprises?
They are going to benefit through matchmaking.
Okay.
Because the big companies can always find through their ways of connecting with distributors, agents. But now when the MOs come to participate in this, we are going to have all these people in one place. So it will make it easier for them to identify potential partners in the states of Abu Dhabi,
okay,
Dubai, Fujairah and Sharjah.
Okay. Then how can I attend? As you talked about ministries, the Kampala, Capital City, Traders Associations, the Uganda Investment Authority, as an individual, if I want to be part of the forum.
We are creating a website.
Okay.
And also through this website, we shall have a registration link.
Okay.
And we hope that by the end of this month, it will be up and running.
Okay.
So when you register as an individual, you also indicate your area of interest. You may be an innovator who wants to set up a company in the UAE. You let us know that I'm aiming to set up. Like now, there are some Ugandans that have made us proud. Officially, we have at least 100 Ugandan businesses registered in the UAE. So what does this mean for Uganda is that more opportunities are created as in innovation, but also creating these Ugandans. You find that 70% of the employees are Ugandans.
Okay.
But also remittances. It increases the money they send back home. Because if you have a business there, it means you earn more. But also some of them, their businesses, especially those that are in exporting agricultural products or are running restaurants, they are also putting in place means of promoting Ugandan products. Like there is a Ugandan who set up a store in Abu Dhabi called the Kampala Katari.
Okay.
You find that not only Ugandans, but many Africans are buying food products from there. The matoke, anything coming from Uganda is in Kampala Katari.
You talked of the Strait of Hormuz. As we are heading for that forum, what is the oil angle? Because now are our people going to the local, could I call them the local? Not really local, but the suppliers of oil here. What is the business? What is the angle, the oil angle?
There is it's going to be also, you know, now those that are in this business, it has been crippled because of the, I would say, closure of the Strait of Hormuz. But now the UAE is trying to move so fast to expand on their oil exportation out of UAE outside the Strait of Hormuz. They are building a second oil pipeline to Fujairah, which I informed you that is out of the Strait of Hormuz. But also they are building, they are constructing 2 other seaports in Fujairah by Dubai port.
Okay.
They've also, the train for cargo has been running, I think, for 2 years now. But since last month, also the passenger train from Abu Dhabi to Fujairah is running. And now they are going to connect from Fujairah to Dubai. So the infrastructure is being developed to facilitate not only the oil traders, but generally other traders say that the closure of the Strait of Hormuz do not affect their operations.
Okay. Then what sectors will get more attention during the forum?
Agriculture. Okay. When we talk about agriculture, we talk of also agro-processing, investments in agro-processing. When we talk about agriculture, we talk about opening up new markets for agricultural products, and also introducing new products which we believe have potential to be consistently supplied to the market. Okay. We are going to focus on tourism. When we talk about tourism, both attracting investments in the sector, but also attracting tourists and holiday makers from UAE to Uganda. We are going to focus also on minerals mining, but also adding value to minerals. Okay. We are also going to focus on innovation, science and technology. Okay. Because this also helps in acquiring the appropriate technologies that can be transferred and domesticated for purposes of supporting the industrial development of Uganda. Okay. And what are some of who are some of the speakers that are going to be in the forum? Because as we are heading for the business forum, for whoever is going to attend, they would also want to know who are some of the key speakers who are going to be part of the forum. From Uganda, the key speakers, the Vice President of Uganda, okay, the Minister for Agriculture, Honorable Frank Tumwebaze, the Minister for Works and Transport, okay, Honorable Yamukama, Minister of ICT, Honorable Tom Butimi, Minister for Energy, Honorable Robina Musenero, and also during the parallel sessions, which are going to run sectoral sessions, we are going to have the permanent secretaries of these ministries, agriculture, works and transport, energy, and also tourism. And then from the private sector, we are going to have the President of Uganda National Chamber of Commerce, who is one of the lined up speakers, the CEO of Private Sector Foundation, and also we shall have a session where the companies, the businesses can share their experiences. We shall have some companies from Uganda that are doing business in UAE, okay, to share the experience, and also from UAE doing in Uganda. But also from UAE side, we are going to have the State Minister for Foreign Affairs, okay, His Highness Sheikh Shakbut has been invited, and also the Minister for Foreign Trade, okay, Dr. Tani, the Presidents of the Chambers of Commerce, among others. Okay. Summarize for us the take-homes after the first, second, and maybe fourth edition of the forum. Take home, number one, we expect increased and diversified investments. Okay. Increased market expansion. We expect also to see more tourists coming from UAE to Uganda. We're expecting more Ugandans to establish businesses in the UAE, okay, and it's the reason why the embassy and the consulate have deliberately established a Uganda Business Center to facilitate growth and expansion of Ugandan SMEs, okay, in the region. And also we expect new business partnerships to emerge from this forum. Then why is this different from the others that have been held before? The others that were held before, we were generally inviting participants. But this time we are being categorical. Okay. When we focus on a sector, we look through those businesses, okay, that are serious, small, medium, and big. What we see, what helps us to measure their seriousness, we look through their business profiles, we look through their expectations, and then we do the same for the other end, so that when they are meeting, it is value. The discussions are valuable and constructive.
Okay.
So it's not general participation. We want it to be well-designed, organized participation.
Okay. Then what are the actual discussions that are going to be? Could you give us a heads up of the actual discussions that are going to be talked about? You talked about agriculture, you talked about oil, you talked about manufacturing. Yes.
When you ask that question, it reminds me of one speaker I did not mention. They said among others.
Okay.
The PSST is also going to be one of the speakers. Is going to present about the economic outlook of Uganda.
Okay.
So the discussion will focus on why Uganda, why not any other East African country. The discussion is going to focus on Uganda should be their gateway to the region, to East Africa.
Okay.
The discussion is going to be for Ugandans to appreciate and understand why UAE should be their gateway to the Middle East and the Gulf countries. The discussion will focus on financing, because at times businesses are challenged with accessing cheap financing. The discussion is going to focus on technology transfer, because now if you want to benefit the most out of a business, you have to be efficient. Those are going to be the major focus for discussions.
Okay. Then your final remarks to whoever is going to be part of the business forum.
Whoever is going to be part of the business forum, I want to say to you that UAE is the place now for doing business with Uganda.
Okay.
Because the bilateral relationship has never been this high, so we have goodwill there. The infrastructure is good for expansion and also for re-export in the region. They have modern technologies in all the sectors we are talking about that can be easily domesticated to the Ugandan standards. And also opportunities for accessing cheap financing, because they have institutions that offer finances at very affordable interest rates, as low as 4%. So basically, that's why I would wish to encourage serious business people, companies and entrepreneurs to consider participating in this event. But I want to emphasize that when you register for participation, you also register your interests and expectations, so that we can match you with partners that will add value to your business or that help you to achieve your interest.
So where do people find that link that they're going to log on to and then be part of the forum?
As I mentioned before, that we are developing the website. I'm going to request our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Department of International Economic Cooperation, to come back here, since I will not be here, early the first week of September, to announce this link and website.
Then away from the forum, over time we've had because when you talk about UAE, most of the youths think of going to the UAE to do labor. How have you, as an embassy in the United Arab Emirates, helped some of these youths who get into UAE to see that they're not taken advantage of?
We've done quite a number of strategies. We've put in place quite a number of strategies and facilities to support them. And instruments. Number one was the MOU. When I got there, I made sure that I coordinated our ministries and key stakeholders from both ends to negotiate and sign an MOU on labor cooperation in June 2019, which facilitated for the increase of Ugandans that are living and working in UAE. But in that agreement, we also emphasized skilled labor. Skilled labor, why we emphasize skilled and professional labor, they earn more than casual laborers. But also there are some Ugandans that are casual laborers, there are some Ugandans who are domestic workers, and also to enhance on at our paying attention to them and supporting them. In 2022, we set up a consulate general in Dubai. We have a consulate general in Dubai that is now supporting the Ugandans in Dubai and the Northern Emirates. It is led by the Deputy Head of Mission Ambassador Aisa Isma. And also we've put in place more consular assistants because both at the embassy and the consulate we have a consular department, and in these departments we have consular assistants that attend to these Ugandans. But because the number is too huge, the 150,000, those are the known ones, the registered. But also it says expected that there are another maybe 10,000 who are not known in the system. It's the other reason we work closely with the leadership of the Ugandan communities in their respective emirates. They have an association known as AUU, Association of Ugandans in the UAE. As we talk now, they are conducting their elections of their leaders, renewing their leaders across the 7 emirates. By 30th of this month, they are going to have new leaders from their emirates, and then on the 27th of September, these leaders elected from every emirates, because there are 7 emirates, are going to convene together to elect the Apex Executive Committee of the association, such that now we embark on organizing their convention. And the leaders have already supported us. Like, for example, from Abu Dhabi to Fujairah, they are 246 kilometers.
Okay.
So if a Ugandan calls on us seeking for our support, it may take time. If it requires us to reach out to him or her in person or physically, it may take time, but we call the chairman there. Please attend to this Ugandan and give us details. If it requires us to send an officer, we do so. So that is how we are working and collaborating with other stakeholders, but also we work with the institutions there, like the Ministry of Labor, like courts, those that are in courts. We send someone there. Though we still have a challenge, we don't have a budget to support them with legal services. Okay. If we have to pay for a lawyer, but we've presented this request to the Ministry of Finance. We hope they will respond. Okay.
Back to now the UAE Business Forum. You said that the bilateral trade rose last year from 2.7 billion to 4.7 billion US dollars. How has that been achievable?
It has been achieved through collaborating with various stakeholders. Okay. The key players from both ends. For example, from UAE, we are closely working with the largest retailers. Okay. Lulu Group, they have over 200 stores for supermarkets and hypermarkets across the country. But also we have Carrefour. We attracted them to come here. It's good you raised this question. Yes. Part of the investments we've attracted to Uganda, Carrefour is one of them. I think you've been one of their customers.
Yes, yes, yes.
And now you also find that we are working with the chambers. We've been working with the chambers of commerce in the UAE, but also from Uganda, we've been closely working with the Uganda National Chamber of Commerce, Private Sector Foundation, Uganda Manufacturers Association. So if you want to achieve in promoting businesses, businesses must talk to each other.
Okay.
So we've created platforms that support businesses to talk to each other.
Okay.
Even outside the business forum, we organize webinars. Like yesterday we had a webinar about air cargo and Fujairah agricultural products. So, and also we set up a Uganda Business Center specifically to support small and medium-sized enterprises.
Ambassador, we have run out of time. What are your final remarks as we are getting out of the show?
The final remarks, first of all, I want to thank the government of Uganda and the vision of His Excellency the President of supporting the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to promote economic and commercial diplomacy. As you are well aware, Uganda is a young country. When I say young in population, the demographics of our country, 70% of these people are looking out for opportunities. So when we empowered to promote economic and commercial diplomacy, just like I've been talking about UAE, we have 38 Ugandan missions abroad and about 3 consulates. So we are all now encouraged to promote economic and commercial diplomacy to create opportunities for Ugandans. That's why I call upon all Ugandans that are interested in the UAE and the Middle East market to participate in this forum. We are here to support you to achieve your plans, to achieve your targets. When you achieve, Uganda achieves. Wow.
Well said. That is Ambassador Zake, and that is the Ugandan ambassador in the United Arab Emirates. He has been shedding more light on the 5th upcoming UAE Business Forum. This has been Good Morning Uganda Extra, and I am Brian Tumwine Biaruhanga. Ciao.
Thank you.
Live from UBC Studios in Kampala, this is Good Morning Uganda Extra.
Teens Crown, an amazing off-the-hook youth program, brings you an array of fun, exciting, and educative segments you do not want to miss. From red carpet moments to proms, youth empowerment programs to youth gig vibes, and so much more, Teens Crown will get you hooked. Only on UBC TV, every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Don't miss.
My question is, what is the difference between rental tax and income tax? How comes I'm paying both taxes on my own premises?